Since Chapter 1 is returning permanently, let's look back on all the versions of the map from each season, ranking them from worst to best. So let's start at number 10 on the list, and I have gone with Season 1. Now this one's a tough one, but unfortunately it had to be last. The simplicity was good, and it didn't feel overwhelming with too many huge cities and locations, but you just can't compare it with the other maps as the others had different biomes and better POIs. This was a simple map and I didn't hate it, but you have to put nostalgia aside here and say that it's probably the weakest version from Chapter 1. At number 9 I've gone with Season X. Now this one was decent, it featured several different biomes. The huge skeleton remains was a mini location, which was the aftermath of the Monster vs Mech event. And the return of the factories with the meteor was pretty cool. We also had rift zones around the map, which changed POIs every week, and brought locations like Moisty Palms, which was a mix of Moisty Mire and Paradise Palms, and the Taco Time Greasy Grove. It was decent, but these POIs were a bit annoying, becoming a prop every time you crouched in Moisty Palms, and the dancing to taco music constantly in Greasy. Loot Lake also changed quite a lot this season, and I didn't like this version as much as the original Loot Lake. It was a good map with lots to offer and different biomes, but I did like the balance of the others a little bit more. At number 8 I've gone with Season 9. This is the season we received Neo Tilted, which was fantastic, and Mega Mall, which was the futuristic version of Retail Row. We also had slipstreams around these POIs for extra mobility, especially since they were such big POIs. We also had the block as well, which was a new POI which changed every week, and this still had several different biomes, so it was a decent map. Number 7, Season 6. This one wasn't too bad, but I wasn't a huge fan of the ruins around the island. It was a cool change to match the season's theme, but I definitely preferred the others a little bit more. Number 6, Season 3. The map didn't really change much this season, so it can't really be compared to the previous season because there's not really much difference, but it was a good map overall. Number 5, Season 4. This was my favourite season from Chapter 1, and the map was good. We received Dusty Divot, which was a much better version of Dusty Depot in my opinion. The huge crate matched the theme after the meteor hit the map, and I did like it, but I think the other maps were slightly better, but it was a good new POI with Dusty Divot. The only reason it's not as high on the list is because there weren't any biomes to keep it fresh and different, but it was still really good. Number 4, Season 2. Now this was the season we received the huge map update, featuring the one and only Tilted Towers, along with other POIs such as Shifty Shafts, Junk Junction, Snobby Shores, Haunted Hills. Great new update, and there's something about this version of the map that just hits different. Had some great memories landing onto this island. Nostalgia definitely plays a part, but even still, I had to put this high on the list. Number 3, Season 5. Loved the desert biome, one of my favourite biomes in Chapter 1. And it was great featuring Paradise Palms, which was an amazing new city, and Westworld, which was located towards the edge of the desert, and this was one of the best unnamed locations from that chapter. We also received Lazy Links, one of my favourites. Overall, loved the new changes, and it was a W map. Number 2, Season 7. I liked the new snow biome. It felt very refreshing, and there's nothing bad about this map. It featured several biomes and new POIs, and the new snow biome did feature some good locations as well. Polar Peak was a standout one, along with Happy Hamlet, which was my favourite from that biome. Overall, a great season and a great map. And at number 1, can you guess it by now, it is of course Season 8. The best ever version of the map in my opinion, not just from Chapter 1. We had the desert, snow and jungle biome, and I loved all of them. The desert with Paradise Palms, the snow with Polar Peak, and the jungle with Sunny Steps. One of my all-time favourite seasons, and the map was one of the main reasons. Great POIs, and it had so much to offer, felt very balanced as well, not too overwhelming, and this is the best version in my opinion. But which Chapter 1 map was your favourite? Let me know in the comments below. And for now, there's a lot more videos on screen here. Make sure to click another one to keep on watching, and I'll see you over there.